Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. Today I'm going to share a bunch of things I bought. I hope you'll stay tuned. Well, I know a lot of people like hauls and a lot of people don't like hauls, so I'm going to just say these are things I bought. I really try to be very smart about my buying, and I try to buy things either on clearance or on sale, but some things I pay full price for, and I always regret that, but I'm just saying I really do try to buy things on sale when I can. I'm making an album for my nephew and niece's new baby, and I got this pre-made album from Maymay's store. Maymay Made It. If you don't know the name of her store, it's maymaymadeit.com, and it's an album that you can cover, but it's big or bigger, and it allows me to basically do the decorating, and that's all. I don't have to come up with a plan for the cover. I just can come up with how I want to do this. And I did get it when she had a sale, 20% off. It wasn't that expensive. It was around, I think, $10. But it's nice because it's got this elastic that holds it. And then in the inside, this is the first time I've seen it, obviously. It has the spines that you glue your pieces into. And I'm planning on doing like a waterfall with photos of her belly as it gets bigger. And then the very last photo would be when she has the baby. But that's my plan, is that one of those pages is going to be that. But that's how it comes. You can see the little spines in there. And I'm hoping it's easy to do. Of course, I'll make a video showing you how I did it. Her plan for the baby's room is a space theme, like the galaxy, and so I've ordered some stamps and some embellishment kind of things that I think will work with it. One of the things I bought, and this is, you can see, super old, but this is from Stampin' Up. It's called Babies First. I paid $5.99 including shipping, so the person probably made maybe $1 on the stamps, which is sad, but it's made so that this one is like the baby's first tooth, the first word he says. I don't know. First time he cries? I don't know. First time he walks, first time he crawls, first bath. I don't know what he's doing there other than sleeping. First time he sleeps? I don't know. First time he takes a nap? First time he sleeps through the night? I don't know. And then this one maybe is first time he eats with a spoon. But I thought these were really fun. I'm going to stamp all of them out and color them and put them in the album. And then after I've done with that, I might never use them again. But in the meantime, I thought they were adorable and they work with my album ideas. So that's that plan. He's due the 27th of this month, but we're not going to visit until in the middle of probably April. So I do have some time before I need to have that done. Now here's an expense that I have to admit, I really don't like buying these, but I'm in the club of Simon Says Stamps stamp kits, and I normally skip them unless there's something in them that I just can't say no to. And this this set, I think, is February's. I'm not sure. It's called Season of Sentiments, and the reason I bought this, there has to be a reason. You get these zipper bags, which I think are really nice, because then I can put the whole kit in there and then take things out when I'm ready to use them. But the whole reason I bought this set was because of this stamp set. Now, if you know anything about Simon Says Stamps, if you get one of these big ones, and I think this is a 6x8. I could measure it, couldn't I? I could do that. Let's just whirl our thing up here. Maybe start at 0. It's 6x8. So it's a 6x8 stamp set, but I loved this floral. And when I got married, I had a really beautiful, I had white roses, and I had like a burgundy and white orchids in my bouquet, and stephanotis, which is a really lovely little white flower. And I never see orchids that make me really want them, but this really, I don't know, reminded me of getting married almost 40 years ago, and I loved it. So since this by itself is like $27 and the whole set is $35, I was like, well, then it came with these little locks and keys from Tim Holtz. Those on their own are probably like $7. Then it came with this other stamp set that's called Simply Thank Yous. Simple Thank Yous? No, Simply Thank You. And so it says, what would I do without you? I appreciate you. Thank you for being you, for everything, for your love and care. I'm lucky to know you. You are amazing. Grateful for you, for your kindness, and of course the thank yous right there. So this will be really handy to stamp out thank you cards with. And everybody needs those. I should put all this right back in that bag, right? And then they always give you $5 off, but their shipping is like $8. So it's like, I don't know. They give you ideas, which I think is nice. Then they give you cardstock in these colors. So you get full sheets of cardstock. Then they also give you patterned paper. This must have been February's kit because of the love. And then this is, you know, just nice patterned paper. And I think that's probably... yeah, it's probably 6x8 or 5x8. Nope, 6x8. So those would work behind this stamp set. Anyway, oh, then you get the one piece of glitter. And it always makes me laugh. They give you 2 envelopes. Like, ooh, that's too much. Don't give me 2 envelopes. I don't think I could stand it. I know, I'm petty. That's just the way I am. And they gave me a dot runner that's theirs, and this die that says miss you, which is a simple little die, but you know, I use little dies more than anything, I think. So you'll be seeing me use all of these things in the upcoming future, I'm sure. I am not good with dot runners. I think it's because I'm left-handed, but I will be giving this a whirl so I can tell you if I like it or not. I also bought March's kit. Like I said, in a given year, I would bet you I turn down at least 10 or 11 a year from their kit. I don't know why they keep me on as a member because, like I said, I almost always turn them down. But this kit, I don't know. I don't really know what it was about this kit. Maybe I'll remember when I see it. This, I think, is March's. It comes with this 6x8 set, and it's rabbits and Easter inspired. I think it was some of the sentiments on here I really liked, although, you know, you can make your own sentiments. It's called Hoppy Days Ahead if you're interested in just getting one stamp set. Then they came with this seafoam green ink, and I guess they call this a mini blending brush to go with it. And then, of course, the $5 off that I don't use because I don't buy things. It came with this cool little stencil that also has the inserts or the insides. I don't know what you call that, the inside pieces. I'm sure some of you know the name, but I don't. So that you can use that on its own, but it's clouds. And that's handy because, I don't know about you, but sometimes I struggle with clouds. Then they came... Okay, here's another thing. You know how I'm really petty about the envelopes? Well, I'm going to be petty about something else. Hold on for a second. I want you to appreciate. There are the 2 envelopes for the month. There they are. Don't get excited. There they are. Then, because that wasn't enough, I know you're going to love this. You're going to say to yourself, why do I watch Sandy's channel? Because she says the stupidest stuff. But here it is. You ready? Okay. They don't want to overdo because apparently this is really expensive stuff. Wait for it if you can't see it already. It is 2 teeny tiny cotton balls. Oh my gosh. They're so little you can't get them out. Okay. It's a button. 2 little fuzzy balls and 1 bigger fuzzy ball. I'm saying. For $35, I'm thinking they could have maybe thrown in a few more. But that's just me. You know, how much is a button? It took them more time to put this little baggie together than it cost them. I'm just saying. Petty, that's me. I'm trying not to be, but that makes me laugh when I get stuff like that. Okay, back to the kit where I'm not going to say anything more snarky about things. They do have some pretty patterned paper. These are 6x6 sheets that are double-sided. Oops, got it upside down. And one side is like rustic and the other side is florals. And then this piece that has things that you could stamp in the middle of if you wanted to. And then this side that has words that you could cut out. Same thing, flowers. I'm just showing you all of it. So that's that. Then they have these watercolor panels. Those are fun. There's this page of sentiments that you could cut out, which I like, because then you could watercolor the back of the, you know, in front of it and then attach it to your card. And I like the little birdie. Then they give you, a bigger envelope for slimline card. So really you got 3 envelopes this month. It's a big month. Then they give you ideas and some more cardstock. Pretty colors. I like that purpley color. It's pretty. And that is that kit. Like I said, I don't really remember why I bought this kit, because there's nothing about it that's so like, woo, that I, you know, must have been the sentiments on that big stamp set and the second stamp set with the thank yous. Don't know. Oh, let's talk for a second about my pneumonia. It's now been a week and 3 days. And I went to the doctor again on Monday, and she redid a burst of prednisone so that we could stop the wheezing, because the wheezing is the part that's really been bugging me. And so that's the scoop there. Okay, there's a website from the UK that I really like, and I'll list it right here. For some reason, my mind blanked. But they always have really nice prices on their England-made magazines. And if you've ever bought these in the United States, you know they're brutally expensive. And I really like them. I like the free things they send, and I just like them. Well, they had a special a few weeks ago where they had 50% off. So when this would have normally been, I think on their site, like $12, I ended up spending $6 for it. You can't buy the, you know, the things they give you free with it for the $6. And yes, I know shipping is expensive, but okay, here's the free stuff you get with it. You get this teeny tiny embossing folder that kind of makes me laugh, because I'm going to lose that faster than anything, but it's a basket weave and it's cute. Then you get, wait, it goes apparently right there on that piece of sticky stuff. Then you get this little pot, which I thought was cute, with a little stick that you can say like basil or whatever. And then on this, it gives you all those words that would fit on that little stick. And then you have all kinds of herbs and pots and potting things. I just thought it was really, really fun. And then, of course, the magazine has all kinds of great ideas in it, too. But I really like the free things. Obviously, that's why you buy these magazines, I think, is for the freebies that go with it. And for $6, and I think I paid $10.99 shipping total. When you look at how much that cost, for 2 magazines and shipping, I think I paid $22 or something like that. That wasn't bad at all, because in the States, I would have paid more than that for one of these. So as I said, at the same time, I bought 2 magazines. I did check, and they do have both of these still on their website. I don't think gnomes are ever going to go out. I'm just telling you right now, that's my prediction. Gnomes are the thing that everybody is into now and continue to be into. So let me say, with this set, okay, the other one was called Simply Cards and Paper Craft, and it was issue 214. That's the one that has the herb garden in it. This one is called Creative Stamping. It's issue 102, and it's a Christmas theme. They give you a lot of papers, and these are 8.5 by 11s, which is nice. And I always keep mine right in the magazine so that I can just refer back to it. Then, these are the stamps that come with it, and this is adorable. I really, I didn't see this until after Christmas. But then again, I wouldn't have paid $6 for it before Christmas, right? So there's always next Christmas. It's got the truck driving gnome for Christmas, which I thought was cute. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Merry, happy wishes. The bird, the light post. Then you have your gnomes. He has peace and joy. No, this is a she. Has peace and joy. Then you have a Christmas bulb. Then you have gnomes that are carolers. Then you have a couple trees and a stocking and some hearts and stars, a snowflake, and then believe in the magic, and then have a gnome-amazing birthday, which I thought was nice because you could always do something with other gnomes that you already have to make it a birthday sentiment, and then you got a couple Christmas trees. But that's a really nice stamp set, I thought. Plus you get this that I'm not exactly sure what you could do with it other than you could cut these out. Like I could, when I get my scan and cut going, I could cut those out. Rich got me a scan and cut for Christmas, but I haven't opened it yet because I promised myself I wouldn't do that until my craft room was clean. And if you know anything about my craft room, you know it's not clean yet. Then I got an offer for 3 months of creative stamping, and this is issue 106, for $24.99 for 3 months. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. Craft Stash, that's the name of the website I love. Craftstash.us, and there's craftstash.uk. But that's the name of the website that I buy the magazines from. And it's also where you get the Paper Craft Society boxes that I also love. Anyway, so in this magazine, I got a let's see, I'll put it up against a different color. You have what will make a hillside and a stencil, and background trees, and a fence line, and grass, and a fence, and just grassy kind of things, and clouds. And that'll be really handy if you're making any kind of scene. Anyway, that's fun. Then it also came with this big set of stamps. Now, if I had seen this set of stamps, would I have bought this magazine? Maybe not, but for $8 for a month, I didn't think it was bad. These are 8.5 by 11 stamp sets, so they're really big stamp sets. This one has trees and a fence line, and a sign that would be like, it would say like New York City, San Francisco, you know, point to different parts of the country. A little rabbit running under a rose trellis. A kind word is like a spring day. Daffodils in a basket. I like the daffodils in the basket. Then I like the covered bridge too. I thought it was pretty. Then you've got some ducks and some chicks. And what's up, duck? I like that too because I have other duck stamps, but I didn't have that sentiment. And then he is risen. And then there's a cross. And take it easy. This is like a distance farm on hills. Some chickens and some cows, and then some freestanding daffodils, and then some tulips in some vases, and a milk jug. I thought it was, I mean, would I have bought this stamp set? No. But as I said, since it came in my kit, I was okay with that. And since it was, you know, like $24.99 for 3 months worth, I didn't think it was bad. Plus, remember, when you get these magazines, it's all about the ideas that the people in the magazines give you for what for these things that they send. So it's not like you're stranded. You have a lot of tips for, like ideas that you can do with things. And then they give you another one of these that you could cut apart and do things with if you wanted to. It's like simple inspiration, which I think is nice. Unity Stamps had a clearance sale, because you know I'm all about the clearance sale. And I'll tell you how much I paid for each of these. I kept my receipt so I'd know. I paid $10 for Indie Girl, which is this one. And, you know, she's a pretty good size. She's a good size to color. But what I really liked were the sentiments. It says, we all have a purpose. Find it, embrace it, own it, live it. I like that, but what I liked was this. It says, what makes you different is what makes you beautiful. I thought that was so cool. That's Indie Girl. Then Jane Girl was $11.89, and she has an off-the-shoulder, hopefully you can see that, an off-the-shoulder shirt on, and it says, be proud of yourself for how hard you are trying. I really like that sentiment. And then stay patient and trust your journey. I probably won't use that, but I really like be proud of yourself for how hard you are trying. I really like these lips. I don't know why I like them so much, but it says, kiss the world with kindness. I thought that was just, I don't know. I'll probably cut the little hearts off at the end of kiss the world with kindness. I just, you know, It'll probably be like that because those hearts are just a little bit more than I would do. But I really liked the lips, and I thought it'd be fun on an envelope, like red and embossed with red. I think that'd be really pretty. Unity gives you gifts, and I'm not sure what my gift is, but we're all going to see together. It's a tag and a ribbon. There you go, tag and a ribbon. They didn't have to give me anything, you know what I'm saying? It was nice. Then I was looking at Studio Katia, because she is like the guru of any kind of things that go on cards. These kind of sparkly things that go on cards. I didn't know these ones had holes in them. I'm not a fan of sequins with holes. Some of them don't have holes, but I'm not a fan of the ones with holes. But these ones do not. And these are the ones I really liked. And I think these were on clearance. And even if they're not, they're like $3.50 a pouch, which isn't that bad because they're going to last, you know, forever. I like those, so I ordered them. I paid. The thing is, it comes from Canada. You can buy Studio Katia things from Simon Says Stamp, and they're a little bit more expensive, but the shipping is a little bit cheaper with Simon Says Stamp. So I'm just throwing that out to you in case you're interested. Studio Katia is with a K, A-T-I-A. Then I found this, and it's called the Pause for Kindness Bundle. And it was $10, and it gives you the dies and the stamp set. And the thing that what I really liked about it is it's kids that are not babies, but they're all with animals. And then the sentiments were sending kindness your way. Friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're there. Kindness is in our hearts. Kindness lights up the world. Be silly, be yourself, be kind. I like that sentiment. You will always be remembered with, you could say, you will always be remembered with kindness. It was $10 and you got the dies, which I thought, come on, you get the dies. I don't really need the dies now that I have the Scan and Cut that I haven't opened, but I'm just saying. So anyway, I thought these were nice because they had a kid with animals, and each one has a dog and a cat. And then there's a cat bowl and a dog bowl and hearts and stars. And you could really make this fun and entertaining. So that is what I got. Oh, I forgot, in one of those boxes, the Simon Says Stamp, I got Crafty tacky glue. So those are the things I bought. And I hope you will remember that I really try to be conscientious about my purchasing, and I try not to buy things that are trendy. I try to buy things that are going to be here for the long haul. And if you've watched my channel at all, you know I use a lot of retired stamps and dies. I'm not trying to be the latest and greatest, but I really want to make sure you understand that when I'm sharing this with you, it's not like I'm trying to say, oh my God, you need to get all this stuff. I just wanted to show you the things I bought and why I bought them and tell you what I'm going to do with them. So that's my scoop. I hope you enjoyed this, that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and please tell your friends about me on social media because you know I love that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.